The opening honours here for Victoria with the ball. No wickets in this second innings. Took 4 in the first, and a chance to take some early on day 4 as South Australia may open the shoulders a little bit. And first delivery to Liam Scott is defended back down the pitch. Here's Scott Boland. David Grant clears away and it hits his off stump. So there's the first wicket for Boland. He's got 5 for the game and the first wicket of the morning. So here's a chance for that single. They're pushing though. They will come back for that second. So they are prioritising the run still. Very good from Liam Scott and Brendan Doggett. So how's Sutherland going to go? Right on the toes. Half a shout. Umpire has given it, in fact. So I thought there might have been a couple of sounds, but they've backed it in. And the wicket's been taken of Scott. He said the ebbs and flows of this game have been great. Boland sends it down. Doggett sends it very, very high. And there's a man right under it. And the catch has been spilled by the skipper. Is it edge behind? It is. Umpire's given it. South Australia all out for 213. And the margin now for Victoria to a lead of 315. That requires 316 for victory for Victoria if they want to win this game on day 4. It's only 11:15 local time, so we've only played 15 minutes worth of cricket.
We'll be back in 10 or probably 7-8 minutes.
However long the changeover is.
Exactly right, to see both teams go about their business. And like we've said all morning, we're set for an enthralling day of Shield cricket.
Can't wait for it. 2:13 South Australia all out. Victoria's chase on the other side. There in the middle, Marcus Harris will be the first to face. 3 slips and a gully in for Doggett. And that one, good carry through to Alex Carey. There, Harris goes for it again. Dropped by the skipper. Travis Heads put it down at first slip. That would have been a huge blow early for Victoria.
Oh no, that's...
And it might start early. Again, pitching it up. Carey likes it. They all like it. He's got that one. The first wicket falls. Head roll as well, which he would be perfect for. As Grant pitches up, catch taken. Gibson's got it. South Australia have got 2 early ones, and Harris is a massive wicket to fall. That's the official word. Inside edge, just missing the top bail. Handscomb gets himself a lucky boundary.
Full ball, another edge, but it's going to race down to the boundary. This will be 4. Edged again from Handscomb, but safely through that gap. This one will race.
Oh.
Edged, and Merlot will get off the mark with an edge through that sort of 3rd slip, 4th slip region. It runs to the rope. Flat one first up, and Hampskin says thanks very much. 4 runs.
It was over most times by day 3. There's a little bit of outswing. That catches the outside edge and runs away. A token chase, unpredictable bounce and sideways movement. And there's one past the outside edge. They go up, it's out. Gibbon, Merlot on his way. Brendan Doggett strikes with a peach.
They've earned it retrospectively as that one is guided.
Guided through the vacant.
It's edged and beats 2nd slip. We'll race away to the boundary for 4 more.
It's a very full ball that by David Grant, and it didn't seem to do too much. So,
which reflected his partner. It's a full toss. It's a cover drive. It's a beautiful shot from Matt Short. Boundary as easy as they come. 40 overs gone. Handscomb short, pulled away. That beats the man at mid-wicket. That's a glorious shot. A boundary and a half-century to the Victorian captain. 128 balls. 50 for Pete Handscomb.
He's batted beautifully, Pete Handscomb. His heart would have been in his mouth there as he hit that. It was upish and close to Daniel Drew at mid-wicket there, but
that one's higher and wide and cut away beautifully. There you go. Handscomb jumping all over.
Last ball does play well through mid-wicket. That fielder did just come in, so it's going to go to the boundary. Well played there from the skipper, Victoria. There's that short ball again and played really well. Is it going to pick the gap? It might just here. 4 runs. That one didn't quite get up either. It's going to run away for 4 once more. So that's back-to-back boundaries for Handscomb off.
Worked off the pads through mid-wicket, and this will be a boundary to Matt Short. Well played, good shot. Down leg side and helped on its way. And this will be a boundary to Peter Handscomb. Bit of tail, edged and caught. There's the breakthrough from David Grant. Good catch at second slip by Ryan Gibson.
Oh, that's a great ball. Has it hit the pad? It has! Wicket taken! Well, well, well. The game turns. The tide is changing in the Redbacks. Could they make a late charge? Victoria lose their fifth.
Doggett doing it beautifully, getting some reverse swing. And that's close. I reckon bats hit pad at the same time. The ball's come straight back down the wicket. Travis Dean thinks he's a little unlucky, but what it does show is just it is that hard to start your innings.
South Australians, a big shout to end that last over.
Oh, that one's a loose one. That'll go. That's a boundary.
Really love to do.
Down leg side. Has he got some bat on this, Handscomb? If he has, it'll be 100. And the umpire is signalling 4. So that is the century for Peter Handscomb. His 17th first-class century. Well played. Fantastic captain's knock.
Yeah, that's a beautiful 100 for Pete Handscomb, right?
Edged and beats Gibson at second slip. And will race down to third for a boundary. McAndrew short ball.
Oh, he smacked
Pulled
that.
away, 4 runs. Glorious shot.
And it's started around again. And
Short and pulled away for 4.
Bats at 6 for Kensington, opens the bowling. Edged and past first slip. Well, there was the chance South Australia needed. And Gibson, who's been so good today, with that Sam Harper edge goes the game.
well, he just didn't read it, did he? Ryan Gibson.
Here we go, Harper. Well, there's 4 of them. Righto. 135. Well, there's a flurry from Handscomb we haven't seen in a while. Vacant mid-on.
Money for jam at this stage of the game.
And again, back down the ground. That'll be 4 more. But this is what we've called for a little earlier, is that the field's in. Short, bad ball,
smacked
horrible
away.
ball, and got the treatment. Short, up and over. Great shot, Handscomb. Seeing him like beach balls, 132. You're seeing him that well.
Yeah.
Oh, that one fuller, and that does move. And he picks up 4 more, but that's a win to Doggett.
Runs don't really matter at this stage, do they?
He's full, he's wrapped on the pads, they go up, he's given! Wow, is the door open now for South Australia to make a push? Brendan Doggett breaks through.
Floats it up, has a go at it. Sutherland, he'll get himself some runs. It's going to roll all the way to the long off rope. And nice reward for the time he spent out there. Will Sutherland gets himself a boundary. Victoria not far away as Sutherland smashes it back past the bowler again. Really nice stuff through the offside. Medoff's not going to get that. So last ball for Lloyd Pope. Wicketless in this second innings. And ends the over with a dot. And we'll be shaking hands here at the Adelaide Oval. That's 90 overs complete, and that is the innings and the game. South Australia gave it a fair push, but Victoria held on strong. Their captain leading the way. A brilliant 148 not, and they've drawn the game.
It's, you'd have to say another missed opportunity for the South Australians.
So there's the scorecard for the second innings. They worked hard for 90. They had the new ball and had some opportunity, South Australia, late in the day, but it was always just a little bit too far from reach. Doggett 4 wickets, Grant 2.